Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. It's Pirlo! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Now it's Messi. He has found the way through. Chance!
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Pirlo. And he was quick to react. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Robert Lewandowski. He's just about the perfect all-round striker. Not least because he can finish equally well with both feet, Peter. It's not all about his finishing, though. He's always on the...
Hits one! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. Great leap! Rijkaard clears it away. Manchester United can counter promptly here. Davids. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
That's a little off target. And that is a little undercooked. Messi. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe. This might... There's the hit! Goal! Manchester United! The breakthrough strike! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Messi demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Manchester United take the lead.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. The muscular approach does pay off here.
Milan are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Marquinhos, aim forwards.
That was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Messi, looking for options for movement. And he's managed to get free. That is good strength. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, that's a key interception. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Hullet.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And it's Scholes. Hullet. Hullet! It's in! They are right back in business.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
And he's had it nicked away. Maldini gets over and intercepts. Mbappe, it's a great... He's got the shot away! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Lewandowski actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And now they can spring out of defence. Speculative strike. Rijkaard gets across to intercept that. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, that is very close.
Cristiano Ronaldo brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Pull it. Del Piero.
Oh, really well played.
He's shifting through the gears here. Real chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
And that's been won straight back. Oh, good ball, and this looks promising. Pull it. There's alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Great hit! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, a delicate chip through. And he's picked out the run. Del Piero. And we hit half-time. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Look, this match promised goals, and it certainly hasn't let us down. It's been really, really entertaining.
So, both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1.
Attenzione, un cambio.
And that's the second half started. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Interesting ball. Great ball, and he's in. And the shot! Scholes. It's a really well-measured ball.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Marquinhos. Passing is crisp and sharp. Leicester promptly onto that, and that is that. Messi is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Out to the left it goes. Now it's Messi. Messi finds himself offside. Pirlo. Pirlo powering forward here. Messi. Messi. Over to the left. Spread it left. Chance to shoot now. Oh, super ball. Pirlo!
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Nicked it back promptly. Maldini cuts it out. Vieira. Plays a sharp little ball here. He shifted it to the flank. And he welcomes it in. That's good pressure, closed him down quickly. Hullet unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And here's Hullet. And Hullet! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Now it's Lewandowski. Vieira calmly anticipates. Thuram. Pirlo. And it's Hullet. Now it's Hullet. And it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Messi, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Now the finish! And again the keeper stands strong.
Sostituzione per il Milan.
Corner number 2 then.
Scholes. Numero 10. Messi. Lasciano il campo per
Point blank header!
numero 23.
Good save, really well read.
Numero 20. Cambio di
And
giocatore.
now a sudden chance to counter. Nesta picks it up from the goal kick. And no, that was never going to make it. Gently done. Pirlo. And they're quick to get it back. Del Piero will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Pirlo really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Owen. Saint-Maximin.
Manchester United showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Oh, good read. And that interception was most necessary. No, that's been intercepted. And the counter is on. Now it's Saint-Maximin. Oh, that's well spotted. Maldini gets across to intercept that. And that could set him on his way. Puyol deals with that comfortably.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Good spot, he's seen the run. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
No, he wasn't going to let him past.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
And here's Gerrard. Cristiano Ronaldo.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Gerrard.
Il quarto uomo
And it's
indica
Del
2
Piero.
minuti di recupero.
Maldini gets over and intercepts. Zirkzee gets his pass away. That's a good ball out wide. Can he get it through? Oh, he's put a shade too much on that. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. Pullet taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get it, and he's had a hit! No, he's missed it.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly, not great precision.
And that interception was most necessary. Well, played right into his path. And Del Piero! Now, who's going to be first to this? That's good running with the ball. Hullet. Nedved. Hullet. Hullet! Marvellous goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And Hullet! Couldn't squeeze it through. Looking for the runner. Manchester United do have a chance to counter here. Davids. He's in a good position. Mbappe! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Milan have hit the front early, a foothold in the game.
Well, this is all down to a big team commitment to exercise a measure of control, and it's working.
Messi. Forward it goes. Milan leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. And it's Hullet. Pirlo. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, that's nice.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Now he's off and running. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Shapes to shoot! And yes, it's there! Manchester United are back on level terms. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Manchester United grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Threads one in. Now it's Del Piero. Oh, nice touch. And Del Piero! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Davids. Mbappe. Interesting ball. And a shot! That's going to go a long way. Thuram. Great defending, strong and determined. Puyol has given away a free kick. And somehow it stayed out. Looking for the run. Great ball, and he's in here. It's a really well-measured ball. Vieira, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
He's had a shot! Goal! Milan! And they've got their lead back.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. David, he's having a go! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Manchester United with the corner, they're first. And it's been taken short. But he's cut it out. Milan can counter. That's clear cut. It's a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Lewandowski proves too strong. Oh, nicely intercepted. And it's played forward. Lewandowski. And that's a good ball. Has a go! Really well taken goal. That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So all square and not... And the shot! Oh, that's a waste.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Well read, nice interception. Pullet chasing after it. And we hit half-time. Well, it has been a pretty crazy game so far. A game played out in extraordinary fashion, and the scoreline underlines that. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this. Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2. So once again, we're underway. Mbappe will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Vieira. Pirlo. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Oh, that's a foul, free kick's been given.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
And it's Del Piero. Pirlo. He's had a hit! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Araujo. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Good spot, he's seen the run. And that's been intercepted. Now it's Del Piero. Lewandowski. Tries a shot! And it's a goal! All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Quick, decisive and unerring. A textbook example of how to turn defence into counter-attack. That'll do for me every time.
Manchester United take the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Mbappe. Now that looks a decent ball. Hits one! Lewandowski! It's a goal! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 18.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Numero 13.
Manchester United take a two-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
To be
Bullet! No mistake! Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
And here's Hullet. Nice defending, physical and effective.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Spot on, Peter.
Ronaldo is flagged offside. Hullet. He's had a hit! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And here's Figo. And the shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, it actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Tries a header! Harmlessly behind.
I think it's a very fair effort, Peter, considering he didn't have much in the way of space to play with.
Nesta is there and he can pick it up. Maldini kept his eye on it and he's there. Oh, good read. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now this could be a chance. Rafael Leao! It's in!
You know, we may be looking at another classic here. I'm not going to guess what's going to happen next, but that is great togetherness and resolve. The keeper deserves some sympathy there.
Well, he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Davids. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Pirlo. Works it forward. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Now it's Figo. Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Messi. Now Mbappe. Messi. And the shot's on. He's got the shot away! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Manchester United choosing to make the first change.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
And he's managed to get free. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Cambio di giocatori.
Can he get it through? I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Il quarto uomo indica 6
Well
minuti
seen,
di recupero.
saw that coming. Now it's Rafael Leao. Now it's Hullet. And now the breakaway. And he's lost his man here. The final seconds now. Cristiano Ronaldo. Kimmich. Can he spark a counter here? Now it's Lewandowski. Bellingham. Now he's had a shot!
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Mbappe. Davids. Mbappe. Can he finish? In for the follow-up. Oh, it's in! Late in the day. This could well be it. The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Well, talking about being hit on the break, the ball was in their net before they could even organise their defence. It was fast and furious, and all but unstoppable.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum, they lost intensity, they lost their lead, and ultimately they lost the game. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so feeble in what is usually a strongly protected area, but the centre of their defence looked open and very, very unsafe.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom, and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Works it forward. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And here's the chance to counter. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
There's the golden nugget, that is Paul Scholes, one of the game's unsung heroes.
And nothing seems to change him. All that adulation, he's the same bloke.
Agreed, but on a world level, he ought to have higher status. But he's never been one for hugging the limelight. He just loves being the quiet assassin. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Messi. Pirlo. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, good read. Gerrard. Well seen, saw that coming. Mbappe. That is a chance! There it is! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And that's been intercepted. Oh, can he get onto this?
Milan are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Now it's Xavi. Thuram. Oh, red, nice interception. And it's Cruyff. Xavi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Scholes proving dependable as ever. Another terrific day at the office for him.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also...
Fires from distance. And there's no surprise who's taking this corner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Milan can counter promptly here. Messi. That is good strength. Messi! Well, the contact was true enough, the aim wasn't quite.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
Roberto Carlos. And it's Pirlo. And it's Scholes. Xavi. Oh, important interception. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Pirlo. Cruyff. And that interception was most necessary. Now it's Pirlo. And he's managed to get free. He's having a go. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Pirlo has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Maldini. And it's Scholes.
Milan certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Scholes, who does have an assist. And Cruyff! It's their second corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Messi, Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. Roberto Carlos. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
Well, the action has already resumed here.
Milan need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be...
Bullet! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Lovely bit of skill. Skillfully cut out. He is... Mendieta! And he hits the net. They have done it! They have their equaliser! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Mendieta! And that would have been some goal.
Mendieta just about got everything right up to his effort, and I don't need to highlight the letdown.
Roberto Carlos. Vieira.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
No, he's not getting any further than that. Now it's Cruyff.
Well, I'm hoping for a nice open second half now. It's there to be won.
Messi. Messi driving forwards. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Xavi. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Mendieta. It's Pirlo. And that's been intercepted. Oh, good read. Gaizka Mendieta. Now it's Messi.
That's good play from him.
He is through here. Van Dijk did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Scholes. Now it's Mbappe. He's got away. Nesta, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Scholes. Maldini. And here's Messi. And the finish! Now, who's going to be first to this? Turns and goes back, and the shot! And he comes up trumps again. Maldini. And that is a little undercooked. Now it's Scholes.
Oh, great feet, that.
Mendieta. And it's Cruyff. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Cruyff. Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh, should have put that away.
Mbappe has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 21.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Numero 18. Numero 19. Scholes.
Vieira.
Numero 10. Xavi.
Now it's Hullet.
Lasciano il campo per il numero 15. Xabi Alonso.
Bellingham.
Numero 20. Messi. Il numero 9.
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
And here's Messi. Oh, good spread. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Gerrard. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Vieira kept his eye on it, and he's there. Driving on and making good progress.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
He has found the way through. And that is that. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end. Not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim? Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening, a night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. So all eyes on HA9, this famous stadium, still very much the venue historically for football globally. There's the whistle. Messi fiddles it through.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Brilliantly cut out. Cleared without complication.
Romario, someone I see as one of probably the last breed of strikers who were strictly poachers.
And the greatest amongst poachers?
Well, quite possibly. The early 90s was all about him.
And the interesting thing, of course, and he's had a hit! Great effort, but no way through.
And it's Guti.
Ronaldinho shapes to shoot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. Son Heung-min goes short, bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Milan can start a counter here. Ronaldinho. Roberto Carlos, cleared away. And that interception was most necessary. Cruyff goes on a run down the left wing.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because...
Has a go! Long ball looking to counter. Now it's Romario. Well timed, excellent interception.
And it's Guti.
Roberto Carlos. Hit into the middle. And that has been knocked clear. Cruyff. Ronaldinho. Threads one in. Great chance! They want to be quick to recover this. It's bounced out! That's been cut out, well played. Lobbed in behind, floated through. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Ronaldinho. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. No, it's not getting there. Van der Vaart. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Now it's Son Heung-min. Looking to hit the front line.
And that's been intercepted. Oh, good read. Van der Vaart looking for the run, and he's made sure that's not getting through. It's a really well-measured ball. No, he refuses to take the bait.
Carlos really added the width there thanks to his...
Climbs up big! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
And Romario! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Romario clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 2 then. Son Heung-min plays it short. Corner number 3 coming up. Son Heung-min with the short one. Looks for the finish. And Czech pulls off a sensational save. And now they can spring out of defence. Thuram promptly onto that, and that is that. Now, what about a counter-attack? Messi carries the ball down the right, pinches it off him. Gets his pass away. Interesting ball. It's a pretty loose pass. And that has left him in a heap. He's away. Son Heung-min! The captain scores!
Well, it's so hard to keep someone with his enthusiasm and his energy quiet. Second best will never be accepted in the world he lives in, and the timing of his goal won't be lost on him. It's crucial. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
Programs are available from stands located by the gates. I'm sure they will make fine souvenirs.
And the action is back underway.
Milan need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
He's been picked out. The referee's awarded a free kick. Taken back almost at once. And here's Son Heung-min. And it's Roberto Carlos.
That's going in strongly.
Now the ball's gone astray. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. It's run loose. Who's going to... In he goes again! And that's caused a worry or two. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Well seen. Saw that coming. Can he finish? Really well taken goal. And there's the goal they've been looking for. 2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. There's the shot!
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Cruyff is herring after that one. Engages and forces him off the ball. Son Heung-min. He's tried one! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Nesta.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Thuram works it forward. Now looking to orchestrate a counter.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And that's been... Oh, shooting chance! Yes! And the lead is extended still further.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back, and...
Oh, no! It's an own goal!
Well, that wasn't in the script, and you have to feel for him, Peter. It's ended in some embarrassment.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. Pirlo. And it's Pirlo. No, that's been intercepted. Van der Vaart. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Oh, there was plenty on that.
Carlos has totally shown his greedy streak, and the boss is not happy, I can tell you.
Vieira. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Now it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Romario. Pirlo. Oh, that's well spotted.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Has a look and has a go. Oh, denied at the...
Further threat on the break.
So their 4th corner of the game. Thuram getting this one clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Nicely weighted ball. And Messi! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
Yeah, but the two that closed them down merit the praise of a job well done.
Pull it. pull it. Out to the right.
Milan are stuck in central station, and they might find the fast track out wide if they'd care to look.
Can he spark a counter here? He's a sharp little ball here. Ronaldinho. Now it's Son Heung-min, and he's picked out the run. Guti! Oh, impressive strike. Nesta. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. It's Son Heung-min! Oh, no question, that's a foul. Thuram. Some good work on the right flank here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. That is good alertness. Moved on forwards. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. And here's Son Heung-min. And that will be the final act. Milan have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. Vibrant and vivacious, there is a genuine appetite for the game here, retaining, as it does this stadium, the spirit of the grand old ground they left behind a mile away. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And that's been intercepted. Now then, the ball's come loose.
This is the time you need that pace.
Pinches it off him. Bellingham. Shot could be on. Played out to the left flank. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
And he's going for goal! Oh, it's come loose. Pirlo is flagged offside. Gerrard. So it is still 0-0. Gerrard. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, I'm really impressed with this guy, Jude Bellingham. For one so young, he has wonderful intelligence and a great ability to read the game. The most expensive 17-year-old in the game too, and he's got a wonderful natural feel of space.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. And he's on, there's the shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And he's gone backward here. Oh, well played, well played. Milan can counter promptly here. Chance here to counter. Bellingham. And that interception was most necessary. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's picked his way through. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
Well seen, saw that coming. Yamal. Valverde. Might be danger here. Look at the space here. Puyol clears it away. Pirlo. And it's Gerrard. Rudiger gets across and deals with it. He's looking wide. Thuram. And it's Messi. Valverde.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Well timed, excellent interception.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And here's Hullet.
Bullet really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Puts in a cross. Rudiger.
Maldini cuts out the pass. No, that's been intercepted. Valverde is the guilty party there. Stood up well to him there. Aim forwards. Oh, that's a key interception.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
He's played him through.
They'll want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And the referee brings the first half to a close.
Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
Milan can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
Looking for the run.
Gerrard, he's got away.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter.
Messi.
Oh, good read. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Thuram. Gently done.
Maldini makes the interception.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
He's shifting through the gears here.
Vieira.
And here's the chance to counter. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Puyol gets over and intercepts. Oh, nicely intercepted. And here's Hullet. Bellingham.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Oh dear, less said about that pass the better.
The attendance for this
Bellingham.
match was 62,000.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them.
Now it's Pirlo. Now it's Gerrard.
Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Can he spark a counter here? Maldini spots it and intercepts.
Vieira.
And here's Hullet. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
And it's Del Piero.
And he's managed to get free. Nice interception, well timed. And that was very necessary.
Now it's Messi.
Bellingham. Good purposeful running this. That's good play. Valverde. And now the breakaway. Shifted upfield. Oh, super find. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Valverde.
Well, now it's a race for the ball. He's keen, determined to have his say.
Milan really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Face to face with the keeper. He's got the shot away! They've done it!
All goals are welcome, but when they come at a time like that, they're priceless.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Substitution for Milan, number 7, Pirlo.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Oh, it was a long time coming, but I think it's fully merited. They've applied themselves extremely well.
Rafael Leao.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Milan do have a chance to counter here.
Now that's well seen too.
Hoisted upfield by the keeper.
Oh, that's well spotted.
And it's Gerrard.
Footballing with usually...
Messi! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Now there's a fine ball. Lovely bit of skill. They just took too long getting forward.
Well, the whole idea of a good breakaway is to leave the opposition struggling to get back, and they were just too slow.
Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
There will be 1 minute added time.
He's got tall. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. And that is that. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that.
Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Milan just looked like a rabbit in the headlights, Peter. When put under any pressure, they ran scared and kept running.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.